Hey, today is day 44 of the Discipleship 5K, and I have a question for you. Do you remember the last time you did something fun? Do you remember the last time that you laughed? Do you remember what you laughed about? Well, today that is part of our reflection, and our scripture is going to support that. You can find our scripture in the Old Testament. It's in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 13. A glad heart makes a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of heart the spirit is broken. So our scripture is telling us that we want to have a cheerful heart. We don't want to have a sorrowful heart, because when we have a sorrowful heart, we tend to be more sad. We tend to be more internal. We tend to be depressed a little bit. Kind of a broken heart is the idea that the scripture is saying, is that when our heart is sorrowful, it is broken. And we don't want that. And I don't know if you've heard, but it takes more muscles to frown, I can't even do it, than it does to smile. And the way that you practice is building those muscles is by smiling. The more you smile, the easier it's going to be, and it'll become more of a regular habit when you are smiling. I believe that it is Gretchen Rubin that I heard this from. She says that if you are not happy with the way that you're acting, you want to be happy, you need to act happy. So then your behavior then will cause you to feel happy. Have you ever thought about that? If you're not feeling so happy and you start to smile, that it eventually starts to help you feel more happy. I don't know, maybe. Try it out. I think it works. Anyway, our scripture today leads us to thinking about being happy. And so then that got me thinking that our reflection needs to be to think back to when we had fun, the last time we had fun. And maybe it's been a while. Maybe you've been focused so much on doing the Discipleship 5K that you haven't really taken time to have some fun. So part of the reflection is for you to make plans with a friend or some family to do something fun. And you can include them in some of your activity, maybe to go for a leisurely walk, or maybe you go to the zoo and you walk around or something like that. You can incorporate maybe your exercise time into your fun time, or maybe just go out and have fun. I mean, that's okay too. You're allowed to do that. And then what I want you to write down is I want you to write down the last time you laughed. Do you remember the last time you laughed? What it was that you laughed about? Maybe it was somebody that told a joke. Maybe somebody said something funny at lunch during work time. Maybe you heard something funny on the news or on a TV show that you like. Just think about the things that make you laugh, that make you smile, and try to figure out when the last time you laughed, what you laughed about, and then maybe if you have time, I know I'm kind of laying it on thick today, but if you have time, think about how you can put those things into your regular practice so then you can laugh a little bit more. They say that laughter is the best medicine, and I think that there is something to that. When we use those happy endorphins, that they help us to have more energy and to be more joyful. So go out there, be happy, spread God's love.